make that up and why they say it's worth it. Stephen.
Yeah, Steve, overall, the move to the ACC is huge for SMU as it tries to return to athletic prominence, but some are questioning if the financial sacrifice was worth it in the long run. Some thought upgrades to Gerald J. Ford Stadium would be the only big news for SMU this year. That all changed Friday. SMU announced another upgrade, leaving the American Athletic Conference for the Atlantic Coast Conference, one of the premier college conferences in the country.
I think it's going to be great for the program and just the school overall.
It was due. It was coming. We knew it was coming.
On the eve of the 2023 college football season, ACC presidents approved the addition of SMU, Cal, and Stanford. The schools will begin ACC play in all sports in 2024. While a move to a Power 5 conference is big for SMU, the millions of dollars in TV revenue won't be seen for several years.
SMU has money. Their boosters are very wealthy. They've got a lot at their disposal, and they've got money that they're willing to invest.
Lone Star Live reporter Joseph Hoyt is a former SMU beat writer for the Dallas Morning News.
They were making $8 million per year in the American Athletic Conference. And by kind of going to the ACC, sure, they're not going to get TV revenue, but they believe that they're going to get revenue outside of TV deals that's going to actually be more than the $8 million they got in the American. And I think the one thing that's almost priceless a little bit for SMU is the idea to get a seat at the table.
Students like junior Clayton Jolly think the move is worth the investment.
I think in the long-term outlook, it's easy to say that it is. Obviously, the short term, it's going to be tough to kind of give that money up. But I think if you look at where we're at now, we're probably not getting too much TV revenue anyways.
Omar Jaber, a freshman from Flower Mound, says hosting big programs like Duke, North Carolina, and Clemson, and basketball and football will energize fans and bring in money.
I feel like it'll bring everybody together more. SMU sometimes has a hard time bringing everybody together for football games, basketball games, but especially now, I think this community is just going to be more engaged and more active.
Now, while the American Athletic Conference, which is headquartered in Irving, will lose SMU next year, UNT joined the AAC conference this year. So there will still be some type of North Texas college presence in that conference.
All right, really interesting, Stephen.